Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. We don't have all day. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. You've got time for one or two more. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. We're at the halfway point. Stuck? Then hit the joke for me button. Hi, folks, we've got a great show for you tonight. By round of applause, how many of you have hit a squid in the face just to feel something? Just me? Okay, well, put your hands together for our first two comics. Who won this joke off? Place your vote now! Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. Vote for your favorite joke now. Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not. Remember to say your catchphrase. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Yeah.
Protobana, Etovet Merman, Etovet Tese, Rep. Betsy, Days, Days.
Woof. Tough crowd. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Gangway! It's time to write some more jokes! Okay, you should be on your second joke by now. Quick, get those jokes. All right, let's keep that energy going. Let's keep that energy going for our next comedian.
Ito vetat left tekerima. Sep signal tekerima tituai baga.
Very fun. Very okay.
Vote for the joke you liked the best. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now! Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage! Okay, up next! And some credit to you! Let's play a little shuffleboard. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. we promised you an evening of titanic proportions. And for that, we are very sorry. Let's welcome back our comics. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now! Vote for your favorite punchline. Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest?
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. We're the lab that made Vin Diesel. Here at the lab, We've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Harry Potter classification fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. There's our winner.
Yeah.
I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. In a dangerous situation, who would assume leadership? Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes.
Yippee!
You only got 1 vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Alright, we've got our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which boring thing are you? Assign those roles. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. Hallelujah! The doctor will see you now. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There you go. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. And this roll comes with some science pellets.
Yippee!
I wish I could say you're my favorite channel. Here's where we ended up. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You're about to be stranded on a desert island. You can bring one object. What do you choose? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. One of you seems to have a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Make your selection on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Last category, pick something good. Which dog breed are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Good boy. Harumph.
Yippee!
Hey, you got the role you wanted.
Yeah!
You won by a nose. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles.
You two.
Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would you like a lifetime supply of? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would you honestly like to write on your welcome mat? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. I love results. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nope.
category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Beyonce ballad are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see where we landed. Nice job reading the room, my man.
Yippee!
You called it. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Who would you really like to page you right now? Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place.
Hooray!
I'd vote for you. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you... because you're my test subjects doesn't make me a queen. This crown does. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, let's see. I've got everybody's next of kin on file. Okay, let's do this. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. What NFL team suits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner.
Yeah.
I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes.
Woohoo!
I salute you.
Yippee!
Sometimes one vote is all it takes. That's the lineup, and here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. Which of these is secretly your deepest fear? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see where we landed. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. Here's where we landed. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. All right, pick your final category. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which one would you be? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. Yippee! I just realized, I have no idea what you are. Can you at least coat yourself in rainbow sprinkles? Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Enter your answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Write your answer on your device. on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guinea pig. There's our lineup. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which excuse for flaking on plans matches each of you best? Assign those roles. Let's find out who you are.
Hooray! Woohoo!
You guessed it. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award.
Yippee!
Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. The process works. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. You got 1 vote, but it was a really good vote. Here's our lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? Which oxymoron best describes you? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see that data. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. You get the roll and some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Vote on your devices now. Can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our top secret algorithm, the roll goes to you. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the roll. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, choose your final category. Which hilarious and/or cool number are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed.
Hooray!
Impressive prediction. Nice use of the 99%. You've really got yourself pegged. You saw that one coming. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation roll that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. This feels right. There's our lineup. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You're invited to the home of a possible vampire. What do you bring? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The others will decide who did the best. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. You have it. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What's the best song to work out to? Enter your answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...